You want full crypto? Never go full crypto. Crypto looks just about ready to explode right now, and rightfully so. The Bitcoin Spot ETFs in the United States are going to be a major milestone for cryptocurrency, and the world finds out on January 10th, just 3 days away from time of upload. But with excitement and anticipation building, should you be investing solely in cryptocurrency? What will you have if the SEC rejects all ETF applications? Welcome back everyone to our first video of 2024. I know I took a bit of a break, but rest around the holidays was much needed. I can't tell you how excited I am for this year, not just for the channel, but cryptocurrency too. But I wouldn't be much of a credible investor if that was my sole focus. All things considered, this is a crypto channel, but it is also a finance channel. So naturally, some videos will be about topics that are finance related, but not necessarily crypto related. And trust me, I know all too well about the negative stigmas of the crypto space, the stereotypes for countless scams, and influencers convincing their followers to buy whatever coins they shill. But you won't find that here. When Dominique and I set out to launch Coffee and Cryptos, we did so with the core values of integrity and brutal honesty. When you're a YouTuber, all you have is your credibility, and we take that promise to you guys very seriously. Furthermore, just because I invest in a particular coin does not guarantee that that coin will succeed. I don't have the secrets to quick riches, and I am definitely capable of making mistakes when it comes to investing. However, what I do have is a simple passion for wealth creation, and like everyone else out there just trying to make it, I hope I can educate, inspire, and inform you, regardless of what you invest in. That brings us to the major point of today's video, diversification. I've mentioned the term a few times in multiple videos, but I felt it an appropriate topic to elaborate on, given that all the focus is on crypto right now. What can I say? Sometimes it pays to go against the herd. Now, if you're someone watching this video and you only have money in cryptocurrency, I truly wish you nothing but the best and hope that your portfolio brings you the returns that you're looking for. I want you to become financially free as much as you do. But in my personal opinion, I would strongly advise on exploring other tools to add to your financial arsenal. Yes, I do own cryptocurrencies, but I also own mutual funds in my Roth IRA. I also own 30 stocks in my Robinhood account that serve as the foundation of my dividend portfolio. I also have money in the high yield savings account, and I am also looking into beginning to trade options. That's quite a rabbit hole, I've got to say. But I say all this to emphasize to you that it doesn't all have to be one thing. I'll always be a fan of cryptocurrency, but I also don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. And there's no reason for you to either. I understand the temptation to avoid other forms of investing so you can concentrate on maximizing your potential profits on one investment, but it is extremely risky. The way I see it, you want to allow yourself multiple avenues for building wealth. Not only will this protect you in case one type of investment fails, but you can also have different strategies that will come into play at different periods of time. To elaborate, you all know that I personally believe that if you invest in the right crypto projects, it can produce a significant amount of wealth in a much shorter time frame than most traditional investments. So in my mind, I tell myself that crypto and trading options are a short-term goal, something that could take anywhere from 2 to 10 years to generate a meaningful amount of profit. Keep in mind that based on the amount invested, a meaningful profit will be different for everyone. Now, as for my dividend portfolio, I would consider that a medium-term goal, as it probably will start making me reliable passive income after about 20 years at my current rate of investing. Then we have tools like the Roth IRA, which is a long-term goal, something that I won't need to rely on for the next 32 years, but it is still a valuable safety net. I understand the allure of quick riches that crypto has, but you need to diversify. Don't let the euphoria of this next bull run cause you to throw everything into it. FOMO buying and chasing green candles will only set you up for failure. Like any investment, there are risks, and you need to understand them fully. And speaking of risks, let's take a look at this report. According to Matrixport analyst Marcus Thielen, he claims that the Securities and Exchange Commission will reject all the applications for the Bitcoin Spot ETFs this coming week. Despite the frequent meetings with the SEC that financial firms have been having, in addition to them filing multiple revisions to their submissions, Matrixport still believes that these applications will all fall short of one important requirement in order to get approved. And that requirement was mentioned as SEC Gary Gensler's reservations due to a lack of stringent compliance laws in cryptocurrency. As early as last month, Gensler went on CNBC to say that there has been far too much fraud and bad actors in the crypto field. Additionally, with President Biden historically being anti-crypto, there isn't any indication to say that Chairman Gensler would suddenly change his tune. But hold the phone. This year is an election year, and it's possible that Biden and the SEC might get the ETFs approved in an attempt to curry favor with voters. It's true that the majority of sentiment that's out there right now points to approvals. The Matrixport report is the only notable outlet that has gone on the record claiming that it will end in rejections. However, it's also possible that if we do get approvals, it won't have been because of President Biden. Either way, it seems he will face quite the challenge this November. Now, many online are claiming that BlackRock is too big to fail and that the SEC will have no choice but to cave to all the political and economic pressures that Wall Street has been placing on them. I honestly can't say I'd be surprised, as I am mentally prepared for either outcome. Sure, it'll suck to see crypto prices plummet yet again if we get rejections, but I would bet my bottom dollar that wise investors would be there waiting to scoop up more crypto at a discount. This I do believe. Regardless if the ETFs get rejected on January 10th, it will still only be a matter of time before they do get approved. The SEC can only give these financial firms the runaround for so long as demand continues to grow. Pressure in the United States continues to mount, and when the approvals do come, it will have positive impacts for crypto around the world. For those who may not be aware, Bitcoin Spot ETFs do already exist out there in other countries, but none would impact the world quite as much as a United States ETF. The countries that currently offer Bitcoin Spot ETFs are Canada, Germany, Brazil, Australia, the island of Jersey, Liechtenstein, Guernsey, and the Cayman Islands. It gets crazier though. To fully understand the amount of capital and the sheer impact that the US markets would have on cryptocurrency, we need to take a look at the global stock market. According to the Securities Industry and Financial Markets Association, or SIFMA, the global stock market has a market capitalization of $106 trillion. This statistic is a little bit outdated, but it's current as of the third quarter of 2023. Out of that total, Canada controls 2.8%, Australia 1.6%, Liechtenstein and Germany fall under the European Union, which holds 11.2%. Obviously, the EU is composed of more countries, so it's extremely generous to assume the full 11.2% goes to just those two countries, but let's press on. Brazil holds 0.93% as of 2020. Jersey and Guernsey fall under the International Stock Exchange, which as of 2020 held 0.43%, and lastly, the Cayman Islands, which holds 0.75%. Adding all those percentages up, those 8 countries altogether account for 17.71% of the global stock market. Now, the United States controls a massive 42.9% of the global stock market as of the third quarter of 2023. No other economy comes close to holding as much equities as the United States. So of course, having the Bitcoin Spot ETFs approved here could make a huge difference. Imagine a day where the floodgates finally open and all that fresh capital comes pouring into crypto. That day might be here before you know it. So what do you think? Will the SEC approve the Bitcoin Spot ETFs on January 10th? Or will we face rejections across the board? Let me know what you guys predict down in the comments below. Well, that does it for this one, y'all. If you found this video useful, please drop a like and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. If you'd love to learn more, take a look at the video on the left card or click on the right card to browse through my playlist. Until next time, I'll catch y'all in the next one. This is Ryan, signing off.